Neale, just first and foremost, your thoughts on returning to Cork City?
I'm just excited. I just can't wait to get going. It's a club I hold dear to my heart, and as soon as I heard there was interest in me, then I was excited about it, and I can't wait to get going.
And obviously your previous spell here as a player, what would be your standout memories of your time here as a player?
Being in and around this area now when we won the league, and being in the shed end and celebrating with the 2005 team brings back great memories for me, and ones that I've held with me forever since then.
And obviously you mentioned that 2005 team, still a few guys here both in a playing and coaching capacity who you would have played with then, so there'll be some familiar faces on your return.
Yeah, obviously Nolt's in goal, and Liam Carney's on the coaching staff, and Benno's still going strong, so those three boys are still here. So yeah, I'll catch up with them tomorrow and have a good chat with them and catch up on old times.
And what was it that attracted you to the job?
Just, it's Cork City for one. For me, it's the biggest club in the country with the best fans in the country. So to have the opportunity to try and turn the fortunes around, this season's not been great. So to try and get a smile back on the fans' faces and get the rest of the season, get a bit of cheer back.
Yeah, and I suppose you could probably divide your targets into two in terms of the rest of this season and then what comes after that. But what are the aims, let's say, for the rest of this season and then beyond?
Obviously, the rest of the season is just assessing the squad and seeing what we have. Obviously, we want results, so we need to try and turn that around. There's been some disappointing results recently, so we want to turn that around, and then moving on from there, we want to be up near the top end of the table where Cork City should be.
And I suppose lastly, possibly one of the brighter points of this season, which as you say has been a disappointing one, has been the emergence of a lot of young players who've come up through the academy at the club and are knocking on the door of the first team. That's obviously something that will be a huge benefit for you going forward. Yeah,
exactly. It's something we want to continue. We want to give young players a chance, young local players a chance to play first team matches, and they have to be good enough, obviously, but the ones at the club here seem to be good enough, and they've got a very good academy here, so hopefully we'll be able to give a few of them a chance this season and next.
And I suppose straight into it now this week with a home game against Sligo Rovers on Friday and then another one against Waterford on Monday. So if you had a message for the Cork City fans ahead of those two games, what would it be?
Just come out and support the lads. I know it's been disappointing, but it's times like this when the players really need you. So come out and see a good game, two good games of football over the space of 3 days, and hopefully we get some results.